So Young Thug's lawyer has finally spoke out on all the BS that's been happening. Of course, if you've been following this trial, I've been pretty much reporting on everything that's happening. It literally is going to make a movie out of this, and it will be one of the most entertaining movies of a court proceeding way out. I mean, it's going to outdo OJ's movie by 1,000 times. But anyways, it looks like, Young Thug's lawyer, Brian Still the Beast, Brian Still, like the #1 lawyer in the whole state of Atlanta, or that any Atlanta artist can actually use, Brian Steele. He came out and told the judge that he has, he's been hearing whispers in his ear that the prosecution is the reason for all these crazy outbursts, that they've actually been planning these outbursts to happen, not only to negatively affect Young Thug's case, but also for the media as well. So that, pretty much he's saying that there's little groups in there and they are, coming together and planning for specific things to actually happen. Now, he did say that he 100% believes that that's the case. Now, he didn't say any names, but I will get more into that right after the intro. Welcome back to Key Talk Media. This is your host, Key Talk. Check it out, man. All right. I'm going to get shout out to Notification Gang, Key Talk Gang, for rocking with me every single video. If you listen to my voice right now, go to hit the notification bell so you get a notification every single time I drop a video. Anyways, you already know. So pretty much, Young Thug's lawyer talked to the judge, let the judge know, hey man, I think they planning all this to happen. They disrespecting your courtroom. You know what I'm talking about? And the reason why I think this is planned because I done been my judge before. We done all been in this thing before, and nothing like these crazy events has been happening before. And then based off the fact of some of the stuff that I've heard the officers say, I feel like they all in on it. And here goes the video.
Stands when you come in courtroom or leave. We have respect for you. Mr. Williams is innocent. We came here to have a fair trial. And that's what you do. That's why we're going through this process that's taking months. And that's okay, because we're talking about something that could end people's lives. So it's worth it. I am not saying this is accurate, but I was told, and there's witnesses here, I was told that I could not call them, I don't know who they are, but that they were alerted to come to your honorable court today because there was going to be something newsworthy. This the media was called allegedly by...
You already know. So we kind of sort of got to break it down what he's saying, because he's speaking in a coded language in a way, because he's not trying to exactly point out the specific person that said it, but he's kind of like generalizing the group of people that potentially told him that, while they were arriving, which is the media. So maybe somebody from the media reached out to him, or somebody, one individual from the group of the media that actually showed up because they, let him know, hey, some event's supposed to happen today. That's why we're here. So that's why he's pretty much bringing that up to the court. Now, I don't know if they can do some sort of mistrial because of this, if it's found to be true. But of course, he is being a good lawyer and he's bringing it up just in case it could potentially help his client, or, it could actually hurt him if those events keep on happening. So he's making it known that, hey, man, Young Thug don't want to be a part of any of that, and he would like this trial to continue without any more interruptions. But I doubt it'll not be any more interruptions. Like I say, this is going to be a 5-star movie.
Now, I'm not saying any of these prosecutors, but by somebody with their office. And if that really happened, that's outrageous. To be in the middle of a hearing.
That's why I'd like you to file a motion so that we don't further taint the proceedings, or I get a chance to kind of see what everybody's allegations are.
And that's, and I don't know if I can file it, but somebody can, because I didn't speak to those people. But Your Honor, that's exactly what we don't want to happen. Mr. Williams doesn't want to start over. He doesn't want to do this again. He is struggling every day. He gets here, as the court knows, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. He gets no sleep. But we are fighting for his liberty. And Your Honor, if this was a orchestrated event, I feel like somebody needs to never do this again in any courtroom. And I know it was orchestrated because I know how Your Honor is. We've all do. We've been before each other a long time now. We were in the middle of a hearing, and to see one of our sheriff officials say, get Mr. Ryan, it was clearly, because nobody would disturb your court.
Man, you know, if you read between the lines, he's even saying that the sheriffs in the courtroom is trying to get they shine on in an upcoming documentary of the YSL YFN Lucci court case.
So it was clearly orchestrated with somebody. So my point is, Mr. Williams has done nothing, to my knowledge, to obstruct anything. I have begged this honorable court to consider bond, and I respect your ruling. But the truth of this matter is, today was outrageous, and it does hurt our system of justice. And I ask the court to never, ever allow, if it happened, a spokesperson with the DA's office or anybody to have some inside information and make this really a farce. This was an embarrassment. Thank you, sir.
You already know. So Young Thug's judge is completely all over the screen. You know, he's done with it. You know what I'm talking about? They want to make it clear he's done with it, and he's on to the people that's allegedly plotting it all and planning it all, trying to make it happen, which he's blaming that on the prosecution right now. Like he just said, the very fact that the officer, you know, even came out and said what he said he's pretty sure that his plan, you know, somebody, it ain't too hard to see that a lot of this stuff ain't just happened by no coincidence. Anyways, let me know something. Do y'all think they're planning this at all? Do y'all think the prosecutors got a hand in making this happen, or anybody's got a hand in making this happen? Or do y'all feel like he's just saying that, you know, just to try to, you know, help out Young Thug, which Young Thug, of course, is his client? But yeah, how do y'all feel about all the stuff that's been happening? Do y'all think it's planned or not? Let me know something. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire ordeal. I'm out.